Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Matchbox Marks Diecast Restorations. So this project I'm taking on a couple classic Fords. These two Fords are in really good shape. So let's take a look at the first one here. So this is the number 25 Ford Cortina. And what a cool looking car. It really is. And this one has still the original tow hook on it. So there's that one. And then this one is the Ford Zephyr 6. Now one thing about this one, this has a metal hook, which actually is, it just looks sharper. I don't know why they went to plastic, maybe because it was cheaper. I don't know. But anyway, couple really cool classic cars. I don't know about the paints. I know that the Cortina is kind of like a brownish color, and the Zephyr may have been faded over the last 50 years. I don't know. I needed to go on Google Images and figure out what original colors these were, so stay tuned. Alright, let's see what we got here with these classic Fords. So this one here, it looks like it's riding kind of low. So I'm thinking maybe the back suspension needs to be adjusted. It probably has one of them little plastic jobbies in there. So this one here actually just needs a facelift. It's in pretty good shape. So let's take it apart and see what we've got. One post. That's it. Nice and easy. So there's that. And let's see why it's riding so low. So that would be the back end, and yes, I think it just needs to be straightened out if I can. So I'll have to see what I can do about that. So there's that. And the windshield is not riveted in. So there's the windshield. Great shape. I'll take out those tires, and I paint my tires black with a TS14 rattle can Tamiya black. And yeah, this needs to be just reformed a little bit. Just heat that up. Interior, great shape, just a little dirty. Alright, so there's that one. We'll bring that one back to the old glory. And of course, I'll have to detail the front end with some chrome. So, alright, let's bring up the Zephyr, or the Cortina. Okay, there we go. And one thing I noticed about this one is it's got that steering mechanism in the front. So you can drive this car any which way, left or right. One post in the back. Now this car is very, very dirty. It's got some sticky residue on it, so no telling what's on there. So before I put it in the stripper, I'll have to wash it in soapy water. So let's get the back off. There we go. And one thing I like about these, it's got the same tires. And there's the suspension. There we go. And let's take out the interior. It looks like the interior is, actually, it's pretty clean. Really clean. And window unit comes right out. Great shape for the age. And of course, it's got the opening doors. So anyway, so this will be pretty fun. A couple old classics, bring them back to life. Save them from the scrapyard. So I'm going to take the tires off and lay all the pieces out and see what we've got. Stay tuned. Alright, so here are the Zephyr and Cortina broken down as low as I can get them. So like I say, it's gonna be fun restoring these old beauties to their glory day. So anyway, looking forward to this build, so stay tuned as I start the process. Alright, I got the Zephyr and Cortina all polished up, ready to be primered up. Already tapped out a couple holes. Castings are in great shape. No, don't need to do any body repair or nothing, so they should shine up pretty good. All right, stay tuned. All right, so here's the Ford Zephyr. Fixing to put a coat of paint on it. I think I'm going to paint it in the blue-green, kind of like the Mercedes truck. It says it's green, but it's hard to tell what shade. And here's the Cortina. It's kind of like a light brown. So stay tuned, and let me paint these babies up. All right, so here are the pieces to the classic Ford Resto. Everything came out pretty good, didn't have any major problems. And the tires here are actually a different size. I thought that they were identical, but the Zephyr's a little bit smaller. So anyway, all right, let me put these together and stay tuned. All right, it is time for the final reveal for the Ford Zephyr and Ford Cortina. So these were actually fun. I actually love bringing these classic old regular wheels Matchbox cars back to life. So let's start with the Zephyr. So I didn't do the tires because they were all in pretty good shape. Normally I paint them with the TS14 rattle can Tamiya black. I didn't do anything with the windshield because it was pretty good, and I thought, well, I'll just try this. Detailed the front end. And the suspension, the little plastic suspension, was worn out, and it was sagging in the back. So what I did, I tried using a lighter, and that didn't really work, so I just flipped it. And the pressure of the chassis is holding it in place, so now it's not sagging anymore. So there's a little trick if you don't want to use a lighter, and it even has some good shocks. It's not sagging. All right, the Cortina, once again, just new paint job. Didn't do anything with the window or the tires, and chromed out the bottom. Got that looking kind of spiffy and everything. So, all right, so there you have it, the classic Ford build. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And I appreciate your watching. And stay tuned for the next one. Stay safe, and I appreciate you, and have a good day.